canopy.
Yep.
Cables, controls.
Got that Yankee.
Dive brakes. Alright, looks like maybe crosswinds. Yeah, no, it's dead.
Bird flew past it and moved it.
Okay. Rababakakakadadai.
Alright.
Okay. So we're going 3,000.
Uh-huh.
Let's go to the west this
Yep.
time. .30 Zulu, Bravo Mike, 3,000 to the west.
3,000 to west from Bravo, Mike. Wait, traffic 28 Zulu letter, 30 Zulu letter, just right, 4 ways.
Sit down.
Williams traffic, November Mike is on the left 45 for 16, Williams.
When can we box the wash?
I don't know. I actually thought of that as a question.
At 1,000 feet.
1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can do it whenever, but I don't like to do it below 1,000 feet. We don't like to teach below 1,000 feet because if the rope breaks now, it's just a pattern, right?
Right.
The rope will break when I start pulling on it. So let's do it there.
Okay, 1,000?
Yep.
Well,
for a sec.
Okay, you're playing.
When you're coming from, you did good.
Good.
The only part that was kind of weird was coming from here down, right?
Right. Yeah.
So right here, if you're sitting with wing low, go ahead and stay straight ahead. If I want to stay level, see I'm more wings level. You're kind of sitting out here to the right. If I'm out to the right and push, we fly away from the toe plane, right?
Sure, yeah,
as we descend.
Yeah.
So when we're sitting here, try and sit out with more rudder. I can kind of get in position. I'm holding the rudder. I can kind of level the wings as I descend.
Okay.
Feel that?
Yes.
How it's more vertical?
Yeah, straight, yeah.
Yeah. All the other parts were fine. That was the only part that was a little bit weird.
I did get very.
But it was smooth coming around. You're hitting those spots good, and you're controlling it well. And you, even then, when we got out, you got it back to where you wanted to just fine. But that's how you'll get that more vertical descent. Okay.
Right.
All right, you got it. 3,000. You can hop off.
Seven Yankee, Romeo Mike, like 6,000 to the northwest, please. Romeo Mike, 6,000 northwest.
Whoa.
What was that?
Lift or sink?
Lift or sink? What about prop wash?
Prop wash?
Could have been.
Could have been. Did you think it was prop wash?
I think it was. I think we came back because we started right and we came back to the left
Yeah.
and followed where he was.
Right. Yeah. And he's.
Or feel right there how we're kind of. What was that? What's that feeling?
Stall.
Yep. So recover.
Yep.
Alright, let's turn back towards the field.
Now, when it like goes and then kind of wiggles back, I just held it in too long. Basically, I guess all this is all part of.
Let's see. It depends. It's so hard to tell sometimes.
right.
It could be that it's either this, that there's a little adverse yaw right at the end, that you're kind of letting off the rudder early and you're giving it a last little, like you didn't quite get it back to level and so you're giving a little hit to get there.
Right.
Or it's you have that rudder in and then when you let it go, it swings.
Okay.
It's one of those two, but it's kind of hard for me to.
Yeah, it's just involved. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just all. It all is related.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and speed up to 60.
Okay.
And at 60, do about a 20-degree bank turn to the left and to the right. Roll back to the right. See how responsive the plane is.
Yep.
Now let's fly 70. Level off.
Level off.
Fly 70.
70.
And do the same. See how positive it feels? And you need a lot more less rudder, right?
Yep.
Go to 80.
Okay, level off.
Yep.
You see the toe?
Oh, got him. Yep. Okay.
Alright. There's the
Same
well,
thing?
not even yet.
Yep. Go for it. It really does exactly what you want it to, right?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and pitch up and regain as much altitude as we can. without stalling. Nice. So we got what, 250 feet back?
Yeah, I wasn't looking, but I felt like I was right at the cusp of the stall and did a good job, like, getting into it.
Absolutely. But, you know, there's a couple, yeah, exactly. So you can feel how responsive it is the faster we go, right? Which leads into everything we've been talking about. What's important is how much altitude we get back there too. Let's say we get to 80 on final, right? We did that dive in one.
Yeah.
What if we close the spoilers and we're like riding ground effect and we pitched up?
Yeah,
It's freaking 200 feet over the end of the airport, right?
Yeah, we could do it.
There's a lot of, you can do some pretty dumb things right there, you know, with all that speed. But it's just interesting to see how that speed can be used or bled off or got rid of, right? We can turn it into altitude. We could just level off and fly fast over the ground for a long time, right? There's a lot of options we have there that are available to us, so. Now what? What are your thoughts?
Now I want to see if we can get a little heat from this. You think we'll get any type of rising?
Probably not. We can try, but
I mean, I've never thermaled ever, so I wouldn't even.
nah, we won't get anything really. But
yeah, okay. Well, we gotta go back to 2 barns and then make a couple turns. We're still 1800, so by the time we get there, we're 7 miles. Oh, we're there.
or where?
We're probably 4 miles to the west of 2 barns, in line with it.
Zero November Mike would like to pattern toast 2 barns. Pattern toast 2 barns for November Mike.
1800. So I'll get in the best glide for now, so you can just gives us extra time once we get to 2 barns. What's your like, alright, I gotta start thinking about getting back to the field altitude, or just in general, you just always have to be thinking that.
You're always thinking that, right?
Especially if you only have 3,000 foot tow.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's all based on it's all based on our distance, right? So every time, the whole time, I'm looking at how far am I, how much altitude is it going to take to get back, right? That's one of the nice things about the ClearNav is look right now, it says we're 1,900 feet low, or we're 800 feet or 100 feet low to get back over the field at 1,500 feet, right?
Yep.
So as I'm heading back, I'm looking, is it green? It says I'm green 500. Cool, I got 500 extra feet, right?
So mine says minus 289.
Yeah, it's -2 now. Because remember, it's trying to take us to the middle of the field, not 2 barns.
Okay.
At 1,500.
So the minus is good?
No, minus means we're below. Like we can't make it over the field. We're 200 feet too low to make it at 2 barns.
And
We would cross over 200 feet below our target, which would be 1,500 feet over the middle of the field.
1,500 over the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can set it to whatever, but it's set to 15.
Which is another 500 feet above what we are like
actually trying to get
entering the pattern.
Yeah.
And entering the pattern and flying over are 2 different things.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I'm a little south of it, so I'm gonna go into my slow flight.
30 Zulu is Jeff pattern show, slider in sight, south of barn.
All right. So he's
Yeah, copy, bro. Mike's 1,400 feet over 2 barns.
yeah. Let's get him in sight.
So look at your ClearNav real
A little
quick.
bit higher, November Mike.
See it there?
Yeah.
And then so
Okay.
look where he is relative to us now.
I don't see him.
A little bit higher.
Just above the
I
mountain.
have a glider in sight.
Oh, got it.
Copy.
But see how you can look at the clear nav, find him real quick, and then look up and pick him out. Kind of.
2 seconds, even 2,000. Copy that, 2,000.
I don't see the airplane on here now.
On the.
Maybe
you'd have
it's
to-
just really skinny.
Yeah, you'd have to like
Okay.
zoom in one time. It's all good.
And that's probably a little too steep for a minimum sink turn.
A little bit, but we can just let the speed increase a little bit. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
And it's still fine, right? It's not stalled.
Yeah. I saw a little bit. I felt a little.
Yeah, we kind
Little
of pitched
jiggle.
up when we were looking around. All right. So, now what?
Well, now I'm at 1300. Now I want to start our checklist. Gear down, we got the traffic. They're gonna release 2,000 feet above us, so we,
So see, we're almost 12. So do we want to complete this turn?
no.
Yeah.
So we'll go back. Let's get our best glide. Honestly, we're coming in. We don't even.
Thank you, thank you.
We're not even doing the.
Huh?
There's no 45.
It's more of an extended downwind, right?
Williams traffic, Bravo Mike's on extended downwind, runway 16, Williams. Alright, so just standard pattern.